My Liptons, ciao. This is gonna be like, I would say, the first time in a long time where I'm genuinely surprised because this is probably one of the worst, like this year, like it's been nothing but like horrible year after horrible year after horrible year. Where is the good news? Like at this point, it's like I feel like in a minute we had the Zora Mandani news. I was like, okay, like we have a little bit of good news. Nope. Here comes Diddy. Here comes the diddler. Let me tell you guys something. They need to expose who these jurors are. Put their names out. They need to be scrutinized to living hell. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. They need to be scrutinized to the death. Because I don't understand how and someone said this on Twitter. Like someone said it, and I was trying to make it make sense because I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, so he's guilty of transportation of prostitution, but he's not guilty of sex trafficking. Uncle, can someone explain that to me? Can someone explain that to me? I thought that that's practically almost the same goddamn thing. So how you don't find him guilty of sex trafficking? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I knew the RICO thing was gonna be a little bit hard because it seemed like to me like they were talking a bunch about like the freak offs and things like that. So I was like, okay, now let's tie that in. Let's tie that in. But to me, it is so insane to me how this is the pure definition of like money, fame can literally get you off. Like it's the same thing that happened with Jeffrey Epstein. Literally before Jeffrey Epstein, quote unquote, offed himself, he got arrested and he got released. He got arrested. So it's just like this is what happens when you have money and this is how it is. This system is so there's no other word, and excuse my French, it's fucked up. This system is fucked up to the core. Like this is why victims do not come out. This is why victims do not come out because how this y'all guys literally have videos, pictures, everything. All the fucking evidence was there. All the shit that he was doing. On top of that, all these women's testimony. On top of that, Cassie's testimony. How the hell do you guys have all that information, all that tea, and then the jury then decides, oh, okay, we're not going to find him guilty on sex trafficking, but we are going to find him guilty of transportation of prostitution. Oh, and then on top of that, we might be considering on giving him bond so that he can go home. So literally, they're deliberating that right now, currently as I speak. They're deliberating on whether to send Diddy home to be released on bond. But yet, y'all, the maximum could be 20 years in prison. At this point, F all this. I don't even think he's going to get 20 years at this point. So you mean to tell me all the trauma, all the torture that these victims went through, especially Cassie's, like everything that these victims went through, you mean to tell me all of that is worth 20 years of this monster, this disgusting demon? 20 years, that is it? That's it, 20 years. All the domestic violence. If y'all see the pictures of Cassie's face, all the intimate partner violence that she went through, everything, the beatings, the humiliation, the embarrassment, her dignity, it's like all of that is worth just 20 years of imprisonment? That is it? At this point, y'all might as well should have never even subpoenaed Cassie to be even begin with to come and testify. Because what's the point? What is the point of having these people come in here, subpoena, giving them a subpoena, letting them come on the stand, freaking telling these humiliating, embarrassing, gut-wrenching stories of their abuse, only for y'all to come in there and spit on their face and let their abusers go free? What is the point? Why even subpoena them to begin with? Like to me at this point, I feel like this was done to humiliate the victims. I feel like y'all only did this shit to have the victims come in there, talk, let's get some tea, let's have YouTube go crazy, let's let these YouTubers talk their shit and da 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 da. If you notice, my Liptons, I think after like the first two videos that I did on Cassie's testimony, I stopped doing videos after that concerning this case because I wanted to wait till it was decided what the verdict will be, because to me it was too much. All of this was too much. It was bothering my spirit. So to me, I feel like this was some weird ass Hollywood ass like humiliation ritual kind of thing. Like, oh, like let's get the block hot, let's get the YouTuber streets crazy. And I was not interested in that. This to me, I was not interested in doing this for content purposes. This case really disturbed my spirit, and what these women went through was disgusting. What Diddy did to these women was disgusting. But this was so it's like, okay, well, yeah, you guys went through what y'all went through. Y'all went through the intimate partner violence. Y'all went through the sexual abuse and all of the degrading. Everything was so degrading. All the voyeurism shit that y'all went through. Okay, well, now we got y'all information. Now we got y'all tea. Well, we're still gonna let him go free, or we're still gonna give him maybe a good, cute little 10 to 20 years. At this point, y'all can keep it. To me, this country is the shits. Like this system, this country, the way that we put these freaking celebrities in like on some idolatry, and God forgive me for saying that, even though they're not idols, they're not even worth us even putting that in the same sentence as like some form of deity. The way that this country just y'all be putting these powerful people, these politicians, these celebrities, y'all be putting them on a pedestal, and they be out here doing some devil demon shit in these streets. They be destroying whole communities. And on top of that, when it's taught, and then when people do come out against these people, because y'all be wanting to talk about, oh, why didn't they come out? And when they do come out, when they do talk about their stories, here you guys go, letting their abusers go free. The only thing that we can hope for at this point, at least for me on my end, because to me, Diddy needs to go. Either he needs to be locked up forever or he needs to die. And I know a lot of y'all not gonna like that is a little bit too harsh. I'm gonna be harsh. The shit that this man has done, he either needs to go to prison for the rest of his life or he needs to die. So either way, hopefully, because what I'm hearing, they're trying to also tie that whole Keefe D case with him and the whole Tupac situation, allegedly him, also offing Tupac, or him, kind of sending a hit out on Tupac. Hopefully something comes of that. And they also tie Diddy to that. But to me, it's just like, I'm so disgusted. I'm so disgusted with the system. I'm so disgusted. And then it's like, I know like the system has failed. Of course, like they failed many times. But like, it's like, damn, like you would think that, I know y'all don't give a shit about victims, but it's like, at least can y'all give me like a little bit, like, can y'all give me a crumb? Like, can y'all give us a crumb or something? But y'all won't even give us the crumbs. Y'all won't even take the trash out. I'm not even asking you to clean up the whole house. I'm just telling you to take the trash out. But y'all won't even do that. To me, I just think this country's the shits. The justice system is the shits. The jurors should be scrutinized to hell. They should be release their names, scrutinize them to hell. Do you understand me? They should be scrutinized to the depths of hell, and they should be scrutinized for allowing y'all sat there. Y'all sat there and heard all these women's stories, hearing all the abuse, all the freaking, like, just Diddy using his power to force them into these weird ass, disgusting ass voyeurism kind of. And y'all sat there like, oh yeah, well, he's not guilty of sex pot. And then on top, and then him, all of that was worth 20 years. Are y'all serious? I'm done with this. I'm done with this country. Like, it's just, I'm done with this system. Like, I'm so done. Like, Diddy's, either way, Diddy might think that he's currently invincible and stuff like that, but baby, what, this is why I believe in the afterlife. Because let me tell you something. Do you know, Diddy does not know what's waiting for him in the afterlife, okay? He is going straight to hell. The depths of hell. The depths of hell. Are you kidding me? If this life, this earth is not going to give justice, there will be justice afterwards. You're not gonna get away that easily. I hope Diddy's soul burns in hell for the rest of his life. I can't deal with any of this. I feel so bad for all the victims. I feel so bad for Cassie. Like, it's just, oh my God. This is shocking. And this is the first time like, this is like a really long time since I've been shocked like this, but I'm shocked. Like, this is awful, 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 awful. But anyway, y'all, you guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about this verdict? Because I'm shook. Oh my God, it's crazy. Anyway, y'all, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.